Hello and welcome to today's festive cue breakdown. It's a mashup of Jingle Bells and Away in a Manger. I'll put a playlist up above to loads more of these if this is your sort of thing. Don't forget, like and subscribe, always festively appreciated. What I'll do is play it through for you and you can try and listen out for the different parts, but then I'll come back and I'll show you how I put it together. See you in a bit. Welcome back. So I came up with this from, I had heard it done before by mixing up these two tunes, and the key behind it is getting the chords right, obviously. So I started off playing around with just a piano sequence. So it's slightly jazzier than normal, but if we just zoom in a bit here, you can see we've got G and then D, but over the F sharp root note, then an E minor 7, a quick change to D, and then C. And you'll see that works all the way through. So that's the pattern we are using, and what I've done is put them into the chord track using the chord inputs and just repeated that section. The reason for doing that is what I've done this time is made use of the Logic drummer, which I like using, but I've also used the piano player and the bass player. So let's close that. Now that first track actually isn't on the cue, it's muted. I just thought I'd leave it there so I could show you. The main piano is being played by the session player. I've done left and right hands, it's add fifth voicing, sustain. I've asked for 2 voices. There's a fair amount of fill, not overly complex, so we get this sound. And later on, I think this stays relatively the same. And are they all? They are relatively similar because I didn't want them to stand out too much, really. Then we've got the bass player, so modern R&B. Slightly off. Again, not overly filled, but when he does the fills, they are quite complicated. Put them both together, sound lovely. In fact, while we're at it, let's do the Logic drummer as well, because this is the pop rock drummer. Again, not overly complicated or not a massive amounts of fills. But for example, when it starts off, I've only got the hi-hats sounding. And then we bring in the kick. And then later we've got the kick and the snare to the end. So this is that building momentum idea. So this is all Logic. All I've done really is chosen the settings and programmed in the chords for them to follow. So together they all sound like this. Nice. Okay, what else did I back it up with? So Albion 1, we got these nice high notes to start with, and then coming in with the lower chords. Now the horns and the flute are the ones that are alternating these melodies. They introduce themselves there. And then we get to melody. And later on we should have and they're doing a bit of jazzy stuff. The flutes just introducing themselves again. And they're playing the sort of the opposite to what the horns are doing. So if Away in the Manger is on one, then Jingle Bells is on the other. And they do slightly match up. The Glock is outlining the notes. And swapping, as you can see, between Jingle Bells quite frequently. So again, now you can't have a Christmas track without a couple of things. One of them being Tubular Bells. And then later on, we're adding sleigh bells. And you can see the pattern builds up, they become more intense towards the end. Again, we're back to building up layers, building up intensity, rhythm, things like that. And there you go. In terms of mixing, it was a matter of going through the levels. I've done a little bit of EQing to make sure we've got rid of any bottom end that we don't need. I've got the Air Studio on a few tracks. I didn't want them overly affecting the sound. So they've actually got different settings as opposed to going through one master bus. And then Logic Mastering Assistant has done its thing on the end to even everything up. So you'll probably hear lots more this time when it plays through as we end. And don't forget the old Christmassy like and subscribe would be appreciated. Okay, see you next time. Bye.